What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sully MMA. And here today we're going to be talking about the next welterweight title shot. So I think that they just booked Islam Makhachev and Ian Gary for the next event. I think it's after the Conor McGregor fight. And so I'm looking at this and I feel like this is just flying over everybody's heads. I don't understand why they genuinely think Ian Gary deserves the title shot over Carlos Prates. If we're being honest, this sport moves way too fast to reward someone for what they did months ago or even a year ago. And I feel like in this sport of MMA, you have to keep proving yourself. And right now, nobody at welterweight has done more than Carlos Prates. So since they fought last year, not even 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, I feel like they fought. I don't even know, actually. I don't know the exact date. But yes, Ian Gary won 4 rounds, and then in that last round, Carlos Prates almost finished him. So Ian is overall the better fighter, I would say. He was mixing in the striking and the grappling. He was just overall being a better fighter. And I think that Carlos started to damage him a lot in that last round. But you look at what Carlos has done, 3 fights compared to 1 fight. Ian has fought one person since. He's fought Bilal Muhammad, and he won a decision over him. It's a former champion, so I get it. But what has Carlos Prates done? He beat Jeff Neal, who was ranked number 8 or something like that, number 6 at the time. And so then he goes on, he beats Leon Edwards by brutal KO in the second round. And then, so that's one former champion. And then he goes and fights JDM, who was the most previous champion before Islam Makhachev. JDM got smoked and manhandled by him. He really just got done dirty. He banged him up. I'll just say that. He banged up JDM so freaking bad, and he got the KO over him. Carlos Prates has 3 KOs in a row, with 2 of them being former champions, since him and Ian Gary fought. What the fuck has Ian Gary done? A whole lot of nothing but whining and bitching in the corner. So I get it. Listen, I do think that Ian Gary overall is the better fighter compared to Carlos Prates. Carlos has amazing striking and amazing finishing ability. He's lethal, okay? He is freaking lethal on the feet. And I think he has good wrestling defense and good jiu-jitsu. But if you look at somebody like Ian Gary, he can mix up the distance, mix up the timing on somebody like Islam and give him real problems on the feet. And then if Islam needs to go to the ground, Ian Gary could offensively wrestle back into him, I think. Whereas Carlos can get taken down by, I feel like anybody in the division could probably take down Carlos. They don't even have to have the best timing. So I don't really think that it is based off of, who do you think would win? I think Ian Gary has a better chance. But at the same time, MMA math doesn't work. Just because this guy beat this guy doesn't mean he's going to beat Islam, right? So I think that Islam, he's making the right choice. I think that he probably should fight Ian Gary from his perspective, because he's probably thinking, for one, who's better on the resume, and then 2, who's actually the better fighter, who deserves it more like that. But if you really think about it, Habib's probably in his ear, damn, bro, Carlos, he hit hard, brother. I don't know, man. Inshallah, he don't knock you out. I don't know. You think about it, Carlos is so freaking dangerous, and he has so much momentum. He has 3 KO streaks in a row with 2 former champs. That's almost like Ilia Topuria type of shit, where Ilia's getting 3 KO streaks over 3 former champs. So it doesn't really happen too often in history that you get KOs like that. So overall, how I see this is, the division doesn't stop for anyone. This isn't a sport where you can just sit on your ranking and expect a title shot forever. And every time someone steps in the cage, the division changes. If someone else is putting together a better resume, they should jump ahead. And also compare what they've done since they fought. Yes, Ian Gary beat Carlos Prates, and he can't take that away from him. But since then, he knocked out Jeff Neal, Jack Della Maddalena, Leon Edwards. That's 3 straight finishes. Man, that is just nasty. And then, like I said, the winning or the momentum, it just matters so much. Head-to-head isn't the only thing that determines title shots. I mean, everything that's happened throughout UFC history, you have to reward the fighter who's making the biggest statement right now. And like I said, I understand Islam's perspective that I think Ian is probably the overall better, tougher stylistic matchup, but Carlos is by far top 3 most dangerous finishers in the entire sport. I would say it's like Alex Pereira, Ilia Topuria, and Carlos Prates, who are the most dangerous finishers on the feet. And so I think that the only thing that Ian Gary's doing, I guess, is he has the merit. Like he when he fought Carlos, he pulled up on him on like 2 weeks notice or something like that, not even. And I think in another fight he did that too, in the Shavkat fight, and it was a competitive fight and it was on short notice. Obviously, fucking the highlight of his career is losing to Shavkat and retiring his knees. So I guess I get it. He is a company guy, and he really will fucking fight anybody. Ian Gary's not afraid of anybody. But he's just so fucking whiny. Like, oh my, I deserve the title shot next. And Islam Makhachev, I'm coming for you. Dude, fuck. I don't even want to do his voice, man. I can't do it. He is so fucking annoying. Maybe that's why I don't want him to get the title shot. I love fucking Carlos Prates. I'm a little biased on that. I hate being sober. Hey, and then the bro is just drinking on the cage, smoking ciggies. Nah, I fuck with Carlos Prates, man. I feel like he said, I took the L to Ian, but fuck it. I'm going to just go on a KO streak. And that's what he did. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, but if title shots are supposed to be earned, Carlos Prates has earned his opportunity. And Ian Gary had his win over him, and that's important, but the sport doesn't stand still. So ever since then, Carlos has kept fighting, kept finishing elite opponents, and in my opinion, he's done enough to move ahead. Just let me know if you guys agree or disagree, because I know this one's going to be probably pretty split in the MMA community. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to my rant today. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and goodbye.